just want to start out by welcoming everyone to this year's retirement reception. Very excited about today. We've got 3 of our teachers that represent 85 years of combined experience and dedication to Morton School District. So we're very excited to talk about them today, celebrate them today. And I'm going to introduce each one, have them come up. We've got a plaque and a forever golden ticket pass to all events for each one of you. And I want to say just a few words about each one. We've had each person answer several questions that I'm going to share with you today. So you'll get to hear their answers to several questions. And I'm going to start with ladies first. Joi Monferdini, if you could come up, please. So Joi started out in 2003 till now, so 21 years of service. And we asked Joi and the others several questions, and one of them was there an educator that you admired who made a difference for you as you found your way early in your career? And her answer was, Rosie Durand is someone I've always admired while I've been in Morton. She worked very hard and really cares about her students. I always felt that she is one of the smartest people I know and is always trying to better herself. She's always been there for me in good times and bad. She's always willing to help me even when she's feeling the stress from her own duties. Then we asked, what will you miss about your students and colleagues? And she said, I will miss the light that they get in their eyes when something clicks. I will miss getting to know the students. It's wonderful to see them later in their lives around town and they relate to me positive experiences they had in my class. I will miss my colleagues, especially the math department, and those we adopted. We do the best always to be there for one another. Then we asked, is there a funny memory that you have while you were here? And Joi was known for baking brownies for teachers' birthdays in the math department, but one year Joel Zaire asked for a veggie tray instead. Much to the dismay of his fellow colleagues, they thought they were only getting veggies, but she surprised them and also baked her colleagues brownies. So, very thoughtful person. Do you have any advice for younger teachers? We asked. Find a friend and mentor that you can open up to. Someone that will let you vent when you need to vent. Someone with a positive attitude that will help remind you that what you do is important. I'm lucky that the Morton Math Department had many people like that. Many of them are here today with us. The last question we asked is, what are you most looking forward to in retirement? She says, traveling. I'm so excited to travel at times that are not holiday or summers when places are so crowded. I'm also looking forward to doing some long overdue projects around the house and spending quality time with my family. Ladies and gentlemen, Joi Monferdini. Next up, we have Darren Hurst. So Darren started, Darren started back in 1993, so that was in the last millennium, 31 years ago. And we asked Darren several questions, and he had great, lengthy answers to our questions. So the first question, what do you remember about your first year teaching in Morton? And he says, I just remember how welcoming everyone was to me. I came into a great PE department. Nolan Reiser, Mike McDonald, Lynn Rudin, Gigi McIntosh, and Joe Shannon were mentors and helpful in shaping my philosophy of physical education. Greg Pritchard, Dan Stippert, and Steve Shuck taught other subjects, but we coached together and they all affected me in so many positive ways as well. We've lost 3 of them already, but they all played big roles in my life as a teacher and coach. We asked Darren, was there an educator that you admired who made a difference for you when you found your way early in your career? So many colleagues have impacted my life in so many ways, but in terms of teaching PE, Lynn Rudin and Mike McDonald definitely played the biggest roles. They taught me that PE is for everyone, not just the athletes, and to take pride in being a physical educator. We worked very hard at building a curriculum that was good for kids, and we all walked away from this place holding our heads high, proud of the legacy that we've left behind. Is there a funny memory? We asked him. He said, I have many funny memories of the years spent at MHS. However, in today's current climate, most of them are probably too politically incorrect to share here such a shame. So those are things you can ask him about. And
Many of you were in those stories.
so we'll save people from, save the guilty there. Was there a special class, a special year, or an event that is unforgettable? And two events stand out most to Darren. Homecoming teacher skits that started 30 years ago that were started by the coaches. Did you know that? They included the Blues Brothers, which I think there's some people in the audience today that were part of that, the Village People, Kiss, and a skit from the movie Stripes. He also mentioned the holiday volleyball tournament for St. Jude that was hosted by the PE department as the other event. What will you miss most about your students and colleagues? With the students, I'll miss their energy and enthusiasm and the joy they share when they accomplish something that was hard for them. Obviously, I'll miss coaching. I've coached 46 teams from Morton 7 to 9, and I remember every one of them. Well, that's incredible. As far as teachers, I'll miss all the time we've gotten to spend together and the conversations we've shared. In physical education, we're together all the time. We co-teach classes, there's downtime at the beginning and end of each hour for kids changing clothes, and eating lunch together gave us a lot of time to talk and solve the world's problems. There was a time when PE and social studies shared lunch together. That was pretty special as well. We asked Darren, do you have any advice for younger teachers? He says, for young teachers, watch the way you behave with the values you believe in. Stick to your principles. Be true to your values and morals. Never bow to the mob. Remember that what is popular is not always right, and what is right is not always popular. You only get one life, but if you live it right, once is enough. On another note, we always hear that kids want to know how much you care before they care how much you know, and that is true. But don't forget to let them know how much you care about your curriculum. Be passionate about what you teach and be proud that you are a teacher. And the last question we asked Darren was, what are you most looking forward to in retirement? And he says, in retirement, I'm looking forward to spending a lot of time with my wife and best friend of 34 years. We plan on traveling a lot and spending time with our kids and grandkids. I'm also looking forward to not being on an 8 o'clock to 3 o'clock schedule every day. I've been in school studying most of my life, and I'm excited about finally graduating from high school. Ladies and gentlemen, Darren Hurst. I think I want to say a few words.
I don't know if I need to say anything because you read all my answers. So it's been a great career. A lot of people I've worked a long time with, and I couldn't ask for a better place to teach. 1 year in Peoria, 2 years in Beacon, and it didn't take me very long to realize I wanted to spend the last 31 years here at Morton High School. So thank you for everything, and good luck and Godspeed.
Martin started his career here in 1991, so 33 years with Morton School District. I think he just experienced a phenomenal concert not too long ago. That was a great honor to him and all that he's built here in Morton. We asked Pete the same questions. We got shorter answers from Pete. I'll share those with you. What do you remember about your first year teaching at Morton? And he says, my first year teaching, I remember that I looked young and I kept getting mistaken for a high school student by the veteran teachers. That probably still happens today. He's a pretty young looking guy. Next question was there an educator that you admired who made a difference for you as you found your way early in your career? He mentioned Rick Skronsky, the Morton Junior High School band teacher, made a huge impression on me as a teacher in just the way he interacted with students. Is there a funny memory? We asked him. The student who bought a live hamster on a field trip and tried to bring it on the bus. So a little story about a live hamster there. We'll have to ask him about that one. Was there a special class, a special year, or an event that is unforgettable? Having the Boston String Quartet contact me, wanting to do a series of concerts with our orchestra students was pretty special. I remember those days. One of my kids was in that program at that time, and that was a very special time. What will you miss most about your students and colleagues? He says, I will miss the before and after school interactions and fun. What are you most looking forward to in retirement? I'm looking forward to having more time with my family. Keep Martin.
Thank you very much. I wasn't going to say anything, but since Darren did, I didn't say anything. Just the same sentiments as Darren. It's just been such a blessing to be a part of this school district for 33 years. I've always felt very supported by the administration and faculty when I was at the high school, when I did both high school and junior high and the junior high. And kind of the same, Darren reminded me, I did spend a year substitute teaching outside of this district, and I just remember the last day of substitute teaching, we had a faculty meeting because they found, and everybody was upset because they found a gun, and this was at a junior high in a student's locker. I got hired by Morton, and we had a faculty meeting the first day. Obviously, when you come to school, you have faculty meetings, and they were discussing how at the end of last year in Morton, the big problem was they found some candy bars in kids' lockers at the junior high, and I thought to I went home to my wife and said I had found a home, and I had never been. So just thanks everybody very much for 33 great years.
Well said. Well, to all of our retirees, I just want to thank you for your dedicated service to our district. You've made a great impact on students, but also your colleagues and administrators. Just so thankful for the dedication that you had with us, and we just really look forward to what you can do in retirement, and we just hope you enjoy it to the fullest. How about a round of applause for all of our retirees? I'll end just with some thank yous. Thank you to Valerie, who's hiding behind this wall over here, who's going to come out and say hi to everybody eventually, for setting everything up today, getting everything organized. Jeff, our VC, also helping set up sound and everything, and his team also. Thank you for serving food. Appreciate all that you're doing. And Andrea on the camera, just so thankful for all of you. Thanks for setting everything up. Thank you all for being here today. Hope you have a very nice evening.